event. I just came home from a networking event in New York City. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joe Apfelbaum, and I wrote a book called High Energy Networking. And I absolutely love networking and building relationships and getting to know people. And one of the most important things that you can do is follow up. I believe that the fortune is in the follow up. Most people just show up and throw up. And the reason I wrote this book right here, this one that I'm showing you here, High Energy Networking, is because I want to educate people on how to properly network and build relationships and properly follow up. So, what is my method for following up? Well, step number one is realize that most people that you're building relationships with are never going to follow up with you. Simple as that. It's like a rule. Most people are never going to follow up with you. So, one of the things that I'll do is I'll sit down and make a list of who the people are. For example, Mark Lenski was the moderator at our table. I wrote a little bio about him here. I wrote a little information about myself and what I'm looking for. Tina Larson, Bobby Hotalin, Alexis Axelrod, George Jensen, Laura, Howard, and essentially I wrote down all the action items, the introductions, the one-on-ones, and then I made a list of all the attendees, organized it all into a table, as you can see, and then I wrote summaries about each person that was at my table, like fun facts about them, skills that they likely have, a blurb of how to introduce them, something special about them. And I organize all this to be able to put this into my CRM, and I have artificial intelligence help me do all this in a matter of seconds. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. If you're enjoying this video and you're getting value from it, if you can just give it a like and leave a comment below letting me know that you watched this and that it's impressive and that you're getting value or any takeaways that you might have, I would really appreciate that so that more people can actually get this information. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing I do when I go to a networking event is I make sure I take lots of
share between
photos.
us, but the friendships and the quality of the work that the people in this group have provided for me. I've used CAST to design stuff.
So I take videos, I take photos. This way I can remember everything that's happening. And one of the things that I also do is I take selfies. I take lots and lots and lots of selfies. And then what I'll do is I'll actually download the selfie. So for example, I took selfies. I made a little collage, as you can see. And then I'll download the selfie and then I'll put that selfie into LinkedIn. So I'll use a tool called Evy AI. That's EVYAI. It's my LinkedIn AI content assistant. I'll click on Go to Web App. And on the left side, I'm going to click on Post Writer. And over here, I'll choose my goal, networking, my tone, friendly, my persona, Joe Apfelbaum. And then over here, I'm going to say, just came home from a networking event at the EANYC, Executive Association of New York City, which I am a member of, and I built some amazing relationships with incredible people. I want to remind you that the fortune is in the follow-up. That is why I wrote High Energy Networking and why I invest time in building relationships. Here are 3 tips for networking, for following up. Okay, and I'm just going to let the AI write the tips. I'm going to hit generate. And what this is going to do is it's going to write a hook, main points, a call to action, and hashtags for me so I don't have to do it myself. You see that? It wrote the whole thing. Personalize your message, be timely, offer value. Okay, and I'm going to press copy. So now I have this entire post already written. Now I'm going to go into LinkedIn. I'm going to go to the home page of LinkedIn. I'm going to click on Start a Post. Then I'm going to paste the information right in here, just like this. And I'm going to read it. The fortune is in the follow-up, a mantra that has transformed my networking game, and it can for you too. Just came home attending an exhilarating networking event from the Executives Association of New York City, of New York Executive Association, New York City. I don't know why it's not coming up. Maybe EANYC. Executive. Let's see. They have a lot of executive associations here. Let me try to find it on LinkedIn real quick. Executive Association, New York City. See if I could find it on LinkedIn. Here it is. Executive Association. Oh, because it has a little line. You see that? Has a little line there. Okay. All right, good. Where I had the pleasure of building some amazing relationships, it reminded me of the power of follow-up. That's why I wrote High Energy Networking to invest. That's why I wrote the book to invest time. Here are 3 tips. It was great connecting with Mark Lenski. So I'm going to tag people here. So these are called mentions in a post. When you mention people in a post, they get notified every single time someone leaves a comment. Was our table moderator and wants to connect with bookkeepers. Tina Larson, who is a great networking relationship, client and friend. Laura Riviera, who wants to get into podcasting and is in a giving mindset. Let's see who else. So I'm going to pull up this right over here, which tells me all the people that I sat with. Okay, so I covered Mark. I covered myself and Tina. I'm going to put in Bobby Hotel in there because he told me he checks his LinkedIn. So I'm going to include him also. Bobby. And yes, you might say, oh, this takes time. Yeah, this takes time. Who just saved Don Gelastino over 500K on his business insurance last year and 700K in savings this year. Wow. Okay, and now I'm going to go down the list here. Alexis Axelrod. Alexis Axelrod, the best immigration attorney out there. Let's see who else. George Jensen. George Jensen, a great coach from Vistage for CEOs. Okay, I still have more room. I love checking to see if I have more room. Laura, I did already. Oh, Howard Cross. A new relationship in the commercial real estate game that I am getting to know. Howard Cross. Okay, Senior Director of Cushman & Wakefield. Can't wait to learn more about you. Okay. Here are 3 tips for effective follow-up. Personalize your message. Be timely. Offer value. Remember, networking is not just about collecting business cards. If you found this photo helpful, give it a like, leave a comment, and offer your own follow-up strategies. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to press post, and I just posted this post. Now, I did not attach that image, it looks like. I did not attach that image, which I really wanted to attach that image. So let me press edit. It's not going to allow me to attach the image, so I'm going to press Control A, Control C. close it. I'll post another post after this one to have a fresh post. You see that? It keeps all the people. It should keep all the people, just in case it doesn't. Howard Cross. I think it keeps all the people. Let me just see if it does. George Jensen. Yeah, it looks like it does. There's no way for me to know if it's actually keeping all the people or not. But I'm going to add the image that I downloaded and see what happens. Okay, now I added it with an image. So I have one without an image. I have one with an image. I'm going to hit post and just see what see what happens. Okay, so now I posted the same post twice, without an image and with an image. And let's just see what happens. Probably the one without the image is going to die, but let me just see if this one has everyone linked. Yeah, this one has everybody linked. So I'm going to take the old one and I'm going to delete it. This is how you delete a post. Boom. I just deleted this one. So I removed that one. I left this one. And now if you go to my profile and you scroll down to posts, you'll notice I have a post right here. You see that? Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go into the messaging thing. I'm going to type in EANYC, which is a group message that we have here. We have a group message with all the EANYC members somewhere here. Let's see if I could find it. EANYC group. EANYC group message. I'm going to press enter. Here is some photos of today's event. Okay, I'm going to press send, and I just put this over there. Here are some photos of today's event. You see that? And this way, hopefully these people will get this, watch it, like it, comment on it, whatever. I'm also going to go into my school community. I have a school community called Engaged Thought Leaders. I'm going to click Social Booster, and I'm going to say Fortune is in the follow-up. And I'll paste a link to that over there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to type in networking. And I'm going to press post. And now my community can check out this post if they want. And they can support the post whenever they get around to it, which is a great way to build relationships. And this community is school.com/thoughtleaders. And I also have the opportunity to check out all the people that are here. For example, Rick, he has this post. Oh, he just wrote this over here. I'm going to say, boom. What do you say? I use click see recent activity in the right hand to say profile. It takes me to their profile. Now it takes me to a page that doesn't exist. Anyone experiencing this? Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to say check now. Check again. I'm going to say, Rick, check again now. Looks like it's back up for me. All right, let's see what this is all about here. So this is what I do. I'll go in here and I'll kind of support these people's posts by leaving comments using Evie AI. But also all the people that were at the networking event, I'm also going to check out their profiles because I have it all organized in my Notion. And I'll also leave comments on their posts. I see Howard hasn't posted recently. I see he's just reposting over here, which is nice. He hasn't really posted. He's just reposting over here. Michael Ford posted. Okay, I see he hasn't really been posting. Interesting. Okay. So I can't comment on anything. So I'll wait till he accepts my connection request. I'm going to take a look at Laura, see if Laura has been posting anything. I see she posted the last thing 2 months ago. I'm going to click on this, give it a like, and I'm going to drop a comment. What an incredible milestone, Laura. Your dedication and hard work for the New York Buildings Manager Association is truly inspiring. Okay. So I just left her a little comment there. Who else? I'm going to scroll here, look at George Jensen's post, see if he's posted recently. I see that he just posted 10 hours ago. I see nobody commented on it. I'm going to give him a round of applause. And I'm going to drop a comment on his post over here. Great insights, George. Body language is so crucial. I always tell my clients that confidence can be a game changer in presentations. Thanks for sharing these tips. Okay, great. So I just left George a comment on the post. It looks like Bobby Hotelin's on here. He hasn't posted recently. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go to Tina Larson. She posts often, which is great. She said she gets a lot of business from LinkedIn, which I love. Okay, I'm going to go here. I see 12 hours ago she posted. And I'm going to give it a like. And I'm going to drop a comment on this post over here. This sounds like an insightful episode. Smart management, sustainability is key. Can't wait to listen. I'm going to click, boom. You see I tagged her too, so she gets notified. And then Mark Lenski. I'm going to check out his post to see if he posted anything. So this is me being top of mind with these people. So he reposted, but he hasn't posted in a year. Wow, it's so interesting how these people, they just don't post. It's crazy. They have thousands of followers and they just don't post. My mind is completely blown by this. Like, it's really a missed opportunity not to post on LinkedIn. Like, if you're networking, if you're bothering to go to a networking event, if you're bothering to connect with people, why not put yourself out there? Why not connect? Why not build relationships? It's because people don't know how easy it is to post. You saw how long it took me to post this. You saw it didn't take me much time. So this is really powerful stuff. If you learn how to do this, here, check out who looked at my profile recently. Let's see who looked at my profile. Look at this. Mo Rosner. I make epic tables from Miami, Florida. This guy is my first degree connection. I'm going to click message. April 2019 was the last time that we messaged. So I'm going to click on Evie AI and I'm going to click on templates. I'm going to type in profile view. Thank you so much for checking out my profile. I'm going to press insert and I'm going to press go. So now that I noticed that he checked out my profile, it's always the best practice to make sure that you're responding to people and letting them know that, hey, I noticed you looked at my profile. Did you get what you needed? You see that? That's a template. If you want all the templates, you can go to evyai.com, the website, evyai.com. Click on blog. Click on blog, and then we have lots of different templates here in the blog that you can get. We have copywriting prompt templates. We have we have DMs. We have fun prompts to train your persona. And then if you go here where it says 5 game-changing Evie AI templates, we have all the different scenarios of things that you can do within Evie AI using templates. It's just really incredible if you think about it. So highly recommend checking it out there. If for whatever reason it doesn't load, just go to my profile, go to Joe Apfelbaum on LinkedIn, scroll down over here to the section that says newsletter, and then click on my most recent newsletter here, which is how to use templates. Incredible, just incredible. Okay, so I told you I would show you how to do this. So let's just go and take Mark Lenski and store his information into from ChatGPT. So let's go to ChatGPT. Let's go to Mark Lenski's profile here. Okay, this is Mark Lenski's profile. I'm going to open it up in chat and on LinkedIn. I think I already did this. Did I already do this? Oh, I already did this. Mark Lenski right over here. Okay, so let's take somebody else. So I did Mark Lenski. Let me just change this to Mark Lenski. Rename. Mark Lenski. Okay, that's done. Let's go to another one. Let's go to the next person over here. Tina Larson, we already did. Bobby Hotelin. Alexis Axelrod. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm going to grab Alexis Axelrod's LinkedIn. I'm going to paste it in here just like that. And I'm going to show you how I do this. Okay, so here's some information about her. Here's her experience. I'm just opening this up just to make sure I see everything. Now I'm just going to select this like this. I'm going to drag all the way down, all the way to the bottom of the organizations, and hit Control C, copy. Now I'm going to open up a new ChatGPT window, and I'm going to select my CRM helper prompt, act as a CRM helper, and create a contact overview with a note section in my CRM. Include the following details: name, location, email, cell, LinkedIn URL, about the contact, about the company, who's their ideal client, fun facts about them. So I'm going to go in here, paste all this, and I'm going to say fun facts. Alexis loves the Yankees because she grew up in the Bronx. She also followed NASCAR for many years and loves it. She is becoming the president of the Immigration Association or something. Immigration Lawyer Association. Let's see what else is going on with her. And let me also grab this. Deeply appreciate the executive family. So I wrote this up about her. Let's see. I'm going to copy this. I'll paste this in as well. Here is a overview from EINYC. Okay, so now I put a lot of information. I copied a lot of information about her. And I'm just going to press go here just to kind of see what ChatGPT does with all this information. So look at this. Name, location, email, cell, LinkedIn URL, contact info, about the company, her ideal clients, fun facts. She loves NASCAR. She's becoming the president of the Immigration Lawyer Association, where she went to school, what skills she has, a blurb of how to introduce her, something about her that's personal, details I should know about when having a conversation, and 5 questions I should ask next time we're networking. Woo! That is cray-cray. So I'm going to put all this in my CRM under her name as a note. I'm going to press Control 0. I'm going to click on this little search thing here. I'm going to type in Alexis Axelrad. I'm going to click on Notes. I'm going to add a note over here, and I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to press Save. You see that? I just saved all this information over here. So next time I have a conversation with her, I can reference this very, very quickly. And this is a very powerful way to store all this information in a CRM. And then I can come back to this later, and I can add additional information to this if I want. So I'm going to copy this, her name, 3 dots, rename, paste this like this, and now I have this as her name. So I have all the people over here that I want. You could also use Grok for this. I actually used Grok for this, and it was much, much faster. But yeah, ChatGPT is more reliable than Grok for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just more reliable right now. All right. Hopefully you guys are getting value from this. If you are, give this video a like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Remember, the fortune is in the follow-up. Most people show up and throw up, but I'm here to teach you to show up and follow up. And if you're constantly showing up and following up, you're going to be much more successful at growing your business. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got value from this, and I hope to see you at the next LinkedIn Live event. Once again, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up, and I'll see you again very soon.